Spring is almost here, a time to restore, refresh, and rejuvenate. Need some ideas on how to do that? Lucky for you, there's a free magazine that will give you plenty of suggestions. The March-April issue of Northeast Ohio Boomer and Beyond hits the stands a week from now. Publisher Brad Mitchell and editor Marie Ilium are here to give us a sneak peek at a few of its pages. So Marie, let's start with you. Spring's a time to plant new ideas, and the cover story does that, right, with regard to planting and purpose.
It does. Our cover story is on, our subject is India Pierce Lee, and she works with the Cleveland Foundation, and she was one of the people instrumental in getting programs going in distressed Cleveland neighborhoods. And one of them, which we focused on in this issue, is Green City Growers, and it's the largest hydroponic greenhouse for food in the country.
Wow.
It's a massive area. It's really wonderful, and it was just the right bit of springtime, you know, to visit.
And they sell to the local restaurants?
Yes, and distributors. You can get it at grocery stores, restaurants, and at Westside Market is another location you can get them.
Okay. So Brad, you know, it makes us feel good to hear stories like that. But if you need a little bit more help to be happy, like in our laughter segment, there's an article to increase optimism, right?
There is. You know, we took a slice of life here and wanted to look at some people who, despite some challenging circumstances in their life, they are somehow able to look at the glass as half full versus half empty, something that we can all learn from, because, you know, sometimes although the glass is only half full, that's enough to quench your thirst. And, you know, we can learn a lot from making the best of the time we do have left in our lives and making an impact and focusing on what we do have versus focusing on what we used to have. So kind of starting where we are, looking forward and looking to the future. And these people we talk to really have a really healthy dose of positive outlook that we can all appreciate. But on the other hand,
pessimists. So we have a story that also is running with it, because I have to admit I'm a bit of a pessimist, and so there's a role for us. So that's what this story shows, that pessimism has value because it prepares you for things that can come. The focus is to not, the key is to not focus on being pessimistic.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And I know you like a good makeover, just like the rest of us.
Yes,
but
I do.
We have a little bit different focus here in an article in the magazine.
We do. We have an author who specializes in remaking closets and helping people edit their clothing, etc., making good choices for their lifestyle. And so she has another positive, great outlook and tips on how to make your clothing and your style work for you. So you're working with your clothing, not having your clothing work against you.
All right, so you can display the real
That's
you.
right. That's right.
All right, and for true Tribe fans, which there's a whole lot in Cleveland, we haven't forgotten about them.
There are. Baseball season is literally around the corner, and this is exciting times for us. We have a wonderful story written by a lifelong Indian fan who's very optimistic, by the way, and thinks that this season could be the season for the Indians.
All right.
That's right. He talks all about the younger players and the new acquisitions the Indians have made, and about enjoying going to the ballpark with the family, with friends, even bringing the grandkids, and how to make it a tradition for you know, for the spring, summer, and into the fall, because the Indians will be alive even in October this year.
Right. All right. So now we're hooked. Where do we find the magazine?
Well, Boomer and Beyond comes out every other month, so this is our third issue. The March-April issue will be out the week of the 21st, and it can be found at over 550 locations around town, fitness centers, libraries, senior centers, rec centers, dentists, doctors, hospitals. And if your location, if your organization or your club or your business would like to carry copies, please call us or email us with the contact information, and we can make you a drop-off point, because the magazine is free, and we want to get it in the hands of the right people. So.
All right. All of this great information, entertainment, and it is free. It's focused on Boomers and Beyond. Pick up your free copy of the March-April issue next week. My thanks to Brad and Marie for previewing the latest publication.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lauren.
For more information, call Northeast Ohio Boomer and Beyond at 330-822-4011 or email them at info@northeastohioboomer.com or like them on Facebook, www.facebook.com/NE Ohio Boomer.